Yo, what's going on, everybody? So look, I just got done with the gym. If you guys can see, this is Planet Fitness, but worked out on abs, biceps, and a little bit of back. Today was a very random workout, but today I'm going to be showing you guys what I eat in a day to gain weight and to stay in the calorie surplus. Stay tuned for those who are, transitioning to a vegan diet or have been on a vegan diet and have been losing a lot of weight. This video is for you because I've definitely been there and I've definitely been a skinny vegan before. From 154 to 170, here we go. But I'm at 168 right now, so we're doing good. So I just got back from the grocery store, and this right here is jackfruit. These are some beets. This right here is papaya. This right here is coconut water, and this right here is a melon. And also this right here is what I'm gonna have after I have me some fruits. But just a little breakdown. This is good for the protein. If you didn't know, this right here is actually a melon. Papaya is actually a melon. Coconut is really great for hydration, of course, right? Electrolytes, and also the beets are really great for for people who want to be able to go harder in the gym, or people who are simply suffering from erectile dysfunction. This right here is really great. And then of course melons have the highest content of H3O2. So when you get in a lot of melons, you're getting superior hydration, which is going to fuel and hydrate the cells, right, your body, a lot better than H2O. So after getting some groceries from the grocery store, I came home, got me a melon. I had to eat me a melon for breakfast, and then about an hour afterwards, I actually had me some cereal, which was very satisfying. Made this nut milk right here from scratch, and if you guys want to be able to do the same thing, there's a nut milk recipe in the top right hand corner of this video once you join the community. And this right here is a video of me talking to my friend, asking him what he thinks about the nut milk, so check it out. I just made this nut milk. He has no idea what's actually in the nut milk, but I'm very curious how he rates this nut milk compared to all the other nut milks I've made for him. So 1 out of 10, give it a sip and let me know. 10 being the highest, meaning it's like the best, 1 being disgusting.
Okay, I've had almond milk, walnut milk, and this is mystery. I don't know what it is yet. Yeah,
so this is walnut milk, but it's something different. But I'll explain after you sip. That's a good sign he didn't stop.
Yeah, I wanted to get the texture. Wow, okay.
Different, right?
It's different. The flavor seems to be more long lasting.
Okay.
In this, at least this time, again, I'm early for me, just waking up.
Is there is there a sugar content presence?
There is a sweetness.
But is it too high? Is it too low? What is it?
I'm usually sensitive to it because I use unsweetened almond milk, but this would be sweetness level. I would give it and this is a good sign, lower the better. Mm-hmm. But then there's also like flavor, so I'm gonna go 2.
Okay. So what you don't know is that yes, it's walnuts, but I didn't add water. I added coconut water.
Oh.
The sugar content is just like so present, so I didn't even have to add the date syrup that I usually add.
No added date syrup
No date syrup, no agave.
That was my first question to him. That was before this recording. I was like, oh, did you add, the syrup to it or whatnot? Wow. Okay. Yeah. Whoa.
Thank you so much, Dave, if you're watching this. I really appreciate the feedback. But after I got done, doing that, some time went by, and then I was just replying to some of you guys' messages and reposts, in the community, and also on YouTube and Instagram, the whole social media world and stuff like that. And then I had some more fruit, some jackfruit. Really love jackfruit. Oh my God, it's like one of my favorites. However, like a couple hours after that, I actually had dinner, and dinner was like around maybe 4 or 5. And this was just a burger, burger, beans, quinoa, burger, simple. And also it was, wrapped with lettuce, and it had, avocado, it had hummus, and it also had this chipotle dressing. I really love homemade, and that was delicious. But I really do want to talk to you guys about something, and we'll talk about it right now. Yo, what's going on, everybody? So this is a part of the video where I get very vulnerable and talk to you guys a little bit about my current situation while I'm back in America, and just the whole 9. Okay, so you guys know I have been a skateboarder. You guys know I've been like a health coach. You know, you guys know I was like a digital nomad. You know, all of these things, right? And all these things are very beautiful and cool, right? And you followed me for one of these things, right? So cool, great. But as of recently, I just want to let you guys know that like there has been a change, and the change is that I have decided to go to school to get certification in HVAC, which is like, you know, heating, ventilation, AC and stuff like that, right? Helping people with their vents and stuff like that. And apparently, you know, the hotter it is, you know, wherever it is the most hot, this means that job will be like in most demand, you know? So, you know, I found a program, and then this program was like, oh, okay, we want this amount of money for you to be able to attend. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever, yada, yada, yada. And then next thing you know, I'm like, oh, well, there's actually another program that's like the next state over. And if I go and take that, then, you know, it's cheaper, and also it's more in demand in that state. So that's what I did. You know, I found another program that was a lot cheaper, more in demand, because it gets hotter there. And yeah, I have a friend that actually does this type of work in that state, and it's specifically Nevada. I don't know why I'm talking about it like, you know, it's like some huge secret. But I got a friend that's in Nevada that does this, and, you know, he takes care of his wife, you know, he takes care of everything, you feel me? He's very well off, you know? And I'm like, dude, that's dope. That's really, really dope. I'm really proud of you, you know? So through his experience and through him talking to me about it and stuff like that, and I was just like, yo, this is dope. Like, I kind of really want to do this, you know? And I've also been in a phase of like learning that like through my entrepreneurial experience, like something that's very, very important is achieving predictive income. Everybody that I've spoken to that are entrepreneurs in this space, so it's a space of either digital space or non-digital space, real estate, like it doesn't matter. I've met people who made $69 or $76 million a year. You know, I've met people who have made millions of dollars a year. I've met cool people, you know, people in real estate, people in social media, you feel me, people who are digital nomads. I've met really, really amazing people before. However, what I do know is that there's a lot of talk about, you know, being an entrepreneur rather than showing you what it really, really is, you know, and the things that you really, really should do and consider while you were doing that. And something that I did was go straight into business without having the predictive income and rely on that instability, you know, the highs, the lows, the highs, the lows, right? And that's cool, and people can do that, right? Especially if you're not in America, and that's cool, because like I definitely don't want to be in America. However, you know, I've just made some changes, you know, like while I'm here in America, like I plan on working a job, you know, and I plan on working a job that can be good enough for me to be able to, you know, be able to sustain myself in a way of which like I can be very well off, you know, I can have like a 2-bedroom apartment, you know, and have one space for working, have one space for sleeping, you know, and go and do and be as I please, you feel me? So yeah, I mean, and then also my social media stuff that I already have, like my, you know, my business, my health coaching business, things are going with that, right? And I still make money. However, like I just don't want to be dependent on that, because like I said, there's highs and there's lows just in general with business. But also, this is Instagram we're talking about. Like Instagram is ran by Mark Zuckerberg, you feel me? Meta, right? Like, and I'm not very confident or cool with putting my bag in his hands, you know? Because truthfully speaking, the things that they do, like, I'm gonna just keep it a buck. The world don't want health conscious people on the planet. That's just what it is, dog. That's just really what it is. Like, what I do is a very revolutionary thing, you know, whether you want to believe it or not. And it can really, really change the world. This is why I created my board game called Breaking the Chains Off Wellness. This is why I created my group called Breaking the Chains Off Wellness, aka BTCOW, because I wanted to create a community of people who are all dedicated to breaking the chains off wellness for themselves, their friends, their family, you know. And so that way we can create a collective shift, you know, so that way we can all be able to be on the same page, or if not on a page of wellness and taking back control of our health, so that way we don't put that kind of control in, you know, big pharma's hands, you know, people who literally don't have any kind of care or don't have our best interests at hand at all, you know. So what I'm saying is, you know, I was very intentional with what I did, and you know, all of that is still going. However, I just don't want to be reliant on social media. I just don't want to be. You know, I have not done a social media fast in a very long time. I honestly have been experiencing a lot of burnout because it's been 2 full years since I've taken like a social media fast. I used to take a social media fast like once a month, I believe. And yeah, I just haven't done that, you know. But that's the kind of like demand that comes with being like a content creator. You know, you're always posting, you're always on the gram, you're always on the new trend, you're always on this, you like live on social media. And that's cool for some people, but I don't want to do that. And I actually do value my privacy quite highly as of right now, because I've kind of lived on social media for some time and exposed people to who I am personally, you know. And yeah, I'm more so in a phase of wanting to be more private. I really am, you know, and not on my phone, you know, not doing this so much, you know. That's just me. I'm just more in a very private kind of mindset right now. I don't want to be seen. I genuinely don't want to be seen, you know. But that's me, and that's my perspective with social media, and that's the reason why I kind of don't want to do this health coaching thing anymore. As well as, bro, there's so much that I can say. There's honestly so much, but like, I really don't want to spend too much time on it. But I'm gonna just say this one thing. Here's another thing. I think, actually, I'm gonna just say it like this. I genuinely just don't want to deal with negativity. And social media thrives off negativity, period, point blank. So it's a very long story, but what I just want to tell you guys is I'm still doing it, but I'm not going to be doing it that much longer. And for everybody who wants to be able to still thrive on a plant-based diet, you feel me, and be able to get their health right, as far as mentally, physically, spiritually, right, everything, then right now is a really good time to tap in with my community called BTCOW, which stands for Breaking the Chains Off Wellness, because I'm putting everything in that community. So literally, like, what I was charging thousands of dollars for is now in that community for $47 a month. Retarded, you know? Retarded. So definitely underpriced for sure. But I'm just moved. That's just how I'm moving. I don't really want to be doing this for a long time, you know, and I'm ready, and I'm honestly ready for some expansion. I really am. I'm ready for some expansion in a way of which I'm not always talking about my diet, you know, or health. This stuff is cool, but like, I just don't. Like, it's honestly so much to say. It's honestly so much to say. But I just honestly don't want to be too hyper focused on food and trying to help people when they honestly don't want to be helped. You know, like, it doesn't matter if they're the perfect client. I just don't want to force people to want to be helped if they don't really want to be helped, you know. And there's just a lot to say, man. There just really is a lot to say. However, for those who have the eyes and ears that are open to hearing, to seeing, and that can see the importance and the value, right, of this transition, then, you know, BTCOW has everything you need, period. Literally everything. What I was charging thousands of dollars for, it's in there, period. And yeah, honestly, it's open source too. So like, if you wanted to just go and steal my stuff, you can literally go and do that right now. I don't care to take ownership of any of the things that I do, you know, like my detoxes, my meal plans, I don't care to take any, my recipe books, like I don't care to take ownership of any of that, you know? I got into this work because I truly wanted to make impact for, you know, humanity. I really wanted to help humanity shift from the direction of disease and dysfunction and, you know, giving their power over to big pharma, to taking that power back and being able to thrive in a holistic, you know, way of life. You feel me? So I'm saying all of this to say this because this is such a long conversation, and I apologize because this is very authentic, and authentic conversations are just very authentic, and they kind of get a little, you know, like all over the place. I'm going to school. The duration of the school is just 1 month. I got it paid for. Miracle. And my last thing that I need to do to be able to really, really make this happen is just be able to go and do that, you know? So what I'm telling you guys is, you know, if you guys want to be able to support me on this journey to being able to get certified in HVAC, or if you guys want to be able to support me on my journey to making this transition, right? And you want to take advantage of, you know, this opportunity, where I'm putting everything in my community. If you want a custom meal plan, you want a custom fitness plan, if you want to be able to get the tool that I use to be able to create custom meal plans and fitness plans, right? Or you want to be able to get the Detox, or you want to be able to get, you know, the breathwork course, the Alkaline course, the vegan course, the raw 30-day guide, you know, access to all of the my entire body of knowledge, you know, the videos where I talk about B12, folate, protein. If you want to be able to get literally everything you need to be able to break the chains off wellness, this is why I say it literally has everything you need. If you want to be able to get access to all of that, then in the top right corner, or over here, or in the caption description, or top comment, check out that link here or there, because yeah, that's where you will get everything, period. What I was charging thousands of dollars for, I'm now charging literally just $47 for. So you can take advantage of it if you want. If not, no hard feelings, although I would appreciate it if you did. But yeah, like, this is what I'm planning on doing. Yeah, what really sparked all of this was just the fact that, like, I really want to have a family, you know? I really want to have a family. And the thought about raising because this is another conversation that can really take a very long time, but the thought of having a family in America can only mean money, you know? And you can't just be like, I just don't plan on living a life where I'm like in scarcity, you know? Or like having, like, I just plan on making an abundance of money to be able to afford all of that, you know? I've had thoughts about having kids here in America. I've also had thoughts about having kids outside of America. But what I think is more realistic as for now is, just establishing a foundation here in America, you know? So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at, guys, you know? So yeah, this is the goal, which is going to get that certification, accomplishing that, getting the job, doing what I gotta do to be able to move up and get to where I gotta go. Very promising career. Do some investments, you feel me? Get myself set up with get my investment portfolio and stuff like that set up, you know? And also still make content and stuff like that. I still wanna do that, but like, I just need to secure this because that's of importance to me, period. And yeah, guys, if you guys, and also in the community, there's a lot of stuff on social media marketing, AI, NLP. Like I said, everything in that community is literally filled with everything you need and more to be able to break the chains off wellness. And there's a business aspect to it. So yeah, I would love for you guys to support me. And if you guys could, then again, you know, you can check out this link or the link down below, and you know, yeah, we can just go from there. But that's what I want to do. And long story short, man, I'm gonna just give it to you like this, man. Look, I don't come from money. You feel me? I don't come from money. I come from South Central, bro. I came from Compton. And, you know, like, born in Long Beach. I came from a rough patch of grass. You feel me? Like, that's just what it is, you know. And yeah, I just simply don't have that support from my family, you know. And that's all right, you know. That's all right. They can do what they want to do, you feel me? But like, that's just what it is, man. That's just what it is. So I don't even really know what to say. So that's why I'm making this video. But yeah, if you guys want to support, you guys know how to support. I'm still going to be making videos. I'm still going to be posting stuff in the community. There's even recipes in the community. There's so much in the community. It's crazy. It really, really is crazy. But like I said, that's really it. I'm not gonna talk too much more about all of this. I just know that I'm definitely going to do this, and I'm gonna be the best student I gotta fucking be to be able to make this shit happen. And yeah, I also do want to make a business out of this, and also, you know, like, dude, I already want to make a business out of this, and I'm not even in the business just yet, you know. So there's just so much that I want to do, and I'm just realizing that predictive income is like the foundation. It is the stability. It is just of grave importance, you know, to be able to invest on a regular basis. And I've already known this stuff, but I just didn't really take action on it because I just didn't. I was more so focused on business, which is cool and great, but what's more sustainable, you know? Like, do you want to rely on internet money that's up and down, and Meta playing games and the internet playing games with like your money? Or do you want to have that predictive income and invest that predictive income money into your business that fluctuates, right? And you may get some highs, and those highs will allow you to be able to invest even more money, right? And then, you know, to a certain point where you can be, you know, make really, really good investments that will secure you enough to not have to work your predictive income job, to be able to then invest, to be able to rely on that investment, right? Like, let's say, I don't know, stocks, right? Stocks do super, super well for you. You feel me? You're getting dividends and stuff like that. Like, you good, right? Let's say you can rely on that enough for you to be able to focus in on, you know, business, right? Cool, you do that, and then boom, the business does really, really well. And then now you got the stocks, and you also have the business, and then now you're more deeper into that investor. You know, you can do any route, you know, you can do really any route. But I've just noticed that phase one is definitely, you know, predictive income. So that's what I'm doing. And again, if you guys want to be able to support me, if you're following me and you're watching to this point, like, you obviously want or need something from me, you know? So like, anything health related, anything social media related, you can find in my community, period. So I highly recommend for you guys to check it out, because it is amazing. You know, what I was charging thousands of dollars for is literally $47 right now. So take it or leave it. I would appreciate it if you do. But anyways, with that being said, I'm gonna let you guys go because this is very, very long. But I hope you guys have a good one, and yeah, peace.